Alright, so I'm going to teach you guys how to add custom cosmetics in your red copy without having to replace any. I've been asked this quite a lot on how to do it, so I'm just going to tell you guys so you guys can stop asking me on how to do it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to head over to your wardrobe. I'm not going to do it to both city and forest wardrobe because it'll take like 5 minutes, and you can just do it to city. You could do this same thing what I'm about to show you in the city wardrobe. So for example, you're going to add your cosmetic you made in Blender, whatever, but I'm just going to do a cube because I'm arsed at modelling, so I'm just going to show you. Right, so make sure, just for example, I'm going to name this test cube, name whatever your cosmetic is, and then you're going to head over to this and click copy. Also make sure underneath head model, with the model of head model script, we're going to drag the cosmetic underneath there. Also, if your cosmetic is a hat cosmetic, put the object underneath hat, because when the badge cosmetic did the same thing for that, same with face. And now we're just going to do it for all of these real quick. I added it to all wardrobes, like the head models. The next thing you're going to want to do is head over to cosmetics controller, go underneath all cosmetics, so go all the way down. If this is like a Bible cosmetic, you're gonna have to click item, you're gonna have to change the cost and enable can try it on. Okay, I'm gonna do test cube and this, and it's just hat, and you set this to whatever. I'm just gonna set to none. No, I'll just set it to this and enable. And make sure if it's going to own a cosmetic of no price, do not enable can try on. If there's so many mods to the game, they can just wear the cosmetic right in every map. Alright, now you're going to head over to offline VR rig, underneath rig, body, and if your cosmetics are holdable, it depends what hands, you can do it with both hands if you want to. Underneath shoulder right, upper arm, forearm, and just here is where you're going to put your holdable cosmetics for your right hand, and you're going to do same left. Head, for example, if we just do this, it's just a cube in your head for me. For the cosmetics, I'm not modeling a cosmetic, just to show you guys. And just save this. Now if we copy this, you see on the wardrobe we left this as enabled. You're just going to want to disable this and click copy, and offline actual gorilla and scroll down to see cosmetics, and you're just going to drag this cosmetic. Now you're going to search up gorilla player actual and just do the same thing there, paste it, this. But if any of the cosmetics are renamed, for example, if you're trying to add a cosmetic and the wardrobe names are different for each one, they have to all be the same name. Same with on offline VR rig, and they're going to put actual, otherwise you won't be able to equip it. And now to make it network, just going to go through Gorilla Game Manager, and you're just going to open this up, and now you're going to go all the way over, no, go away Copilot, and then go all the way over here, and for example, let's just tool gun. Let me just remove. Oh my god! Yo, are we serious? Okay. Well, we'll just delete it. And if you guys are using Noxide Man and Beta, it should save this, and you put a comma, 1, and then the cosmetic name. Now you can press Ctrl S to save it. Now you're going to want to head over to your browser. This is, I don't use this, this is just for tutorials. And then you're going to go to economy, categories legacy, and click on DLC. And for example, we're just going to do this and put the name, the item ID, and display them to this. Also, if you're going to want to add cosmetics that you can buy, I'm also going to show you how to do that. I'm just going to, yeah, wait a sec. I'm not going to resell cosmetic. I'm just going to show you guys how you can make it so you can buy it. Okay, if you want to make it so you can buy it, you're going to head back over here and or when you add it, one sec. Borrow. Display name. I said over my browser. Okay, here. Also, if you're gonna make it so you buy it, I recommend you just do this when you go over to the SR and just set to your price. But since I already made it, I'm just gonna have to go back up here and do this. And you want to head over to currency, like here. Click your currency, which should just be SR, because that's what goes on. And so let's just set to 1500, and make sure to keep this price. And click save item now. Head back over to cosmetics controller, scroll down, and just add a price. Add the price, and we can try on. And now we're just going to do this, for example. Let's just copy this. So you can combine this, okay. And now, if we head over to the thing, make sure this is named, for example, test cube, and just copy this, paste this there. Head over to this cosmetic item and do this item name, set to your item name, display name is just same with this, item slot, that's hat, sprite, you should set to whatever, I'm just going to set it as. And then can try on, set past the 1500. Now, if we head over to this, right click on hat, paste this child, head over back to her head model, and just add this. Oops, this should just be test cube. I just copied and pasted it to show you. Make sure this has the same name. I just copied and pasted this to show you on what to do. Right, that's literally all you need to do. This should work. Also, to give it to yourself, it's obviously gonna go to over here. If this gives a second. Over here. Inventory legacy, select and just set the cosmetic to this. Boom. That's all you need to do. Thank you. Make sure to subscribe. Also, thank you, very Steve, for teaching me how to do this a couple of months ago. I'm just making a tour on it because he hasn't yet, and I keep getting asked to. Anyways, subscribe and join the Discord. You've been the top